Hey guys, what is up? It's Kat here. I don't really have any introductions anymore. Y'all know the drill. We're here. We're here for Rings of Power, episode 4, The Great Wave. And these episodes just keep getting longer and longer. First episode was an hour and 5 minutes, which is still impressive. But here we are, fourth episode already, and it's an hour and 11 minutes. Like, these are decent sized episodes. Sized? Decently lengthed episodes. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna shut up. Let's just get into it. Rings of Power, episode 4. Alright. Is it gonna open with Adar, though? Are they gonna just pick up where they left off? Nope.
In this court, we gather daily to hammer out our island's future. We gather to welcome those who will live that future. Her wisdom guide thy steps. Sometimes our island just needs a stretch.
Oh.
Just like you.
Well, that was quick. This is a bad dream. She's dreaming. What did I tell you? That would have been way too soon.
Chancellor? Chancellor! Send my regards, will you? Keep your voice stuck. I didn't realize you're in the middle of something important. What seems to be the trouble? We may have a bit of a squall on our hands.
Elf ships on our shore. I say, the Queen's either blind or an elf lover. Just like her father.
What would she see? Men of Numenor or a gaggle of mewling children? We are sons and daughters of the Edain, of Elros Tar-Miniatur, whose host conquered Morgoth himself. But now one elf could threaten us.
For by the calluses on my hand,
Elven hands will never take Numenor's helm.
drinks all round.
They just have wine at the ready in case there's a riot in the streets.
You vex me, elf. I welcome you as a guest, and you gallop off to our countryside to steal ancient scrolls.
I believe the man you hold in your dungeons is no common brawler, but the lost heir in exile to the throne of the Southlands. But with your backing, they might unite behind his banner.
What do you mean, backing?
Sauron was once your people's enemy. I call on you to finish the task left undone, to reforge the alliance between Numenor and elves.
Numenor has chosen another path. King or carpenter, the Southlander will face judgment. This audience is ended.
Do something.
Then I have little choice but to ask for another, one with Numenor's true ruler, your father, the king.
You should not speak of matters you do not understand, Galadriel, daughter of Finarfin.
And you should stand aside. Present my proposal to one who holds the authority to answer it.
Lady Galadriel, that is quite
And with
enough.
what authority do you speak, elf?
There is a tempest in me, and it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Oh.
That was deliberate. You're off the sea guard. All three of you.
Dude, way to sabotage your besties.
I thought the sailmaster would only dismiss me. You sorry? You just set our whole lives on fire. I did everything I was supposed to do to earn it. And what did you do? What have you ever done but brood and blubber about your dead mother? Stop it! Stop it!
Where are you going?
Going, staying, what does it matter? The real problem is him.
Good foreshadowing. Oh my god, he's too brave. Okay, what's happening here? Huh? Psych! I love you, but thanks for the chainmail.
I went down that river once when I was young. I remember my banks were covered in sage blossoms. Why do the orcs call you father? You have been told many lies. Some run so deep, even the rocks and roots now believe them. Would all but require the creation of a new world. I am no god, not yet. Go to the men who've taken refuge in the old watchtower. Deliver to them a message. What message?
Helm's Deep vibes. Ah!
Tom, you're not going in there. There might be more food.
Ah! Some friend. Ah! This kid has horrible luck. Ew!
Young blood.
Good hiding spot.
Nobody sleeps till he's found.
You seem unsettled today, my lord.
Either he's avoiding me or he's hiding something.
Are you suggesting Durin's got himself a wee girlfriend?
There is none other than you, milady. There is no secret worth concealing with deception.
Calling a dwarf dishonest in her own home. It's a recipe for strong gravy.
If Durin is mining quartz, why would he leave without taking his chiseling axe? Why would you be preparing his favorite meal if he's gone to a chasm that takes 2 full days to descend to?
I am making molehill stew because it needs a wee while to set before he's home. Dwarven climbers like my husband can make the descent to Quartz Chasm in just a few hours. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about, dearie?
No.
Don't mess with her! Ooh.
I knew it! Kept a spy on me, elf.
Hardly. What is this place?
But this was not the true reason he sent you here to begin with. I need your oath. Never breathe so much as a whisper of what I'm about to tell you to another living soul. Dwarven anger outlives even elven memory. Disa detected it during a routine gold seaming. When you or harder than iron as weaponry, it would best our proudest blades. It's perilous to mine. My father has restricted our every effort.
Do you call this miracle all?
Yours something like me Throud.
Me thrill.
There's 4 dwarfs down there!
You do well to identify what it is that your opponent most fears.
I demanded to speak with her father, who no one has seen in years.
Queen Regent has rendered her decision. You are to be shipped back to the Elves under armed escort tonight.
I wasn't advised that. I can't very well let her leave.
I just ruined my friends' lives. Shamed our family name. I don't deserve to go west.
You're gonna do a lot worse in the future.
Apologies, Your Majesty, for the intrusion. But
He no longer answers to that.
How did you know I would come here?
If you know the full extent of his decline, I should like to keep it that way.
Then it is time for truth between us.
I was chosen to rule in his stead. As all Numenor slept, he brought me here.
Palantir.
7 seeing stones there once were. The other 6 either lost or hidden. This one was passed to my father.
I have touched Palantiri before.
But you have not touched this one. It is Numenor's future you saw.
You say they'd be right behind me.
Liar. Oh my god, this poor kid's been chilling in the water this whole time. Must be freezing. Oh my god, I would literally just not. I couldn't. Oh my god, I literally would die. I would just die. Look both ways. Heck yeah!
They are coming.
Oh, slow-mo with this music. I've got chills. What a beast! Don't tell me Arondir's gonna die right now. No! Yo, she definitely took an arrow. Ah! Right, maybe she didn't get shot.
It was a plea to the rocks to release the bodies of the miners with breath still inside them. Durin might have been in that shaft when it... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you.
You were faithful to my friend.
I just pulled out the last one. Alive. All of them alive. The whole vein is to be sealed off.
Sometimes I wish I could tell him exactly what I think of him.
Never trade words with the old gods again!
So long as it granted me the opportunity to have but one more conversation with my father. Do not waste what time you have left with yours.
How is it that you and my husband met?
I told you, I saved him from a hell troll.
Then I fear I have no choice but to amend your husband's account. There were 3 trolls.
You wouldn't remember your face if you're gazing in a mirror.
And I came upon him in the forest.
But you need not wait for that day to hear my voice. Forever am I with you, my son.
No, phew.
There is nothing to forgive. There is something more at work. Good, my son. Good. Go to Linden. Find out what.
Your people may live if you forsake all claim to these lands and swear fealty to him.
And if we refuse?
He's coming for us to death.
Just like he took that hilt from me, Barb. Know of what I speak. Do you know what it is? There's no sword. The beautiful servant. He was lost, but shall return. Have you heard of Sauron? Well, you must have seen it in the skies. A few weeks back now. Starfall means his time is near. You'll save your strength. You'll need it for what's coming.
Ah! Why?
We found it. It's in the tower.
Your people will be relieved.
There is a fateful hour in the destinies of men, in which each of us must decide who we shall be. Is our valor confined to the graves of our slumbering fathers? I would neither command nor invite you to any danger I myself would not face. So, I've decided to personally escort the elf back to Middle-earth to aid our mortal brethren.
Our ships will depart in 10 days. The expeditionary force, who is willing to commit themselves to our Queen Regent's protection?
I will serve.
Dang, it's getting real. Ugh, that ending, shockingly wasn't as big of a cliffhanger as the other ones, but I had chills literally that entire last, 10 minutes there. The soundtrack, the score for that final oh man, I had so many chills just from the score alone this episode. It's such incredible music. Things are getting real. The stakes are being raised now that they're building up an army here to go to the Southlands, which I'm excited. There could be some big epic battles in store. Definitely excited about that. I feel like this episode was a good turning point, kicking it really into gear here, especially going into the 5th episode next week. Whoa, that's wild. Things are gonna be happening, so I'm even more excited going into next week's episode than I was coming into this week's after that epic finale from episode 3. I'm glad we got answers about Adar and stuff, but I want to see more of him. him. It was very brief, his appearance in this episode, but I'm sure he's going to be back and making some power moves. And once again, Arondir is still like one of the best characters of this whole show. He's so awesome. I literally could not. The orcs in this show are terrifying. I gotta give it to them, and I got to applaud. It's clear they use real people, actors with makeup and prosthetics to look like orcs. That just to me is so much scarier than like CGI orcs. I'm so happy they did not go that route with this, because they are just infinitely scarier when it's like a real person in there. So these orcs are definitely terrifying to me, at least. I literally would have just like, nope, no thank you. And again, these episode lengths, they're doing well. I appreciate how thorough these episodes are. But yep, that's gonna be it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts going into next week's episode. Like I said, I cannot believe we're already on episode 5. Time flies when you're having fun, when you have a lot of good fantasy TV to watch. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing so well, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.